Alright, well. Oh no! Okay, I completely misunderstood what it meant. It was an arrow pointing outward. I followed the arrow like a fool, but that's okay. Aw, they got me all over again. Okay, that's cool. We got this. Alright, we're locked in. We are the squirrel with a gun. Jesus Christ. This is the first video game I've ever seen with a libertarian squirrel. I'll say that much. I'm not gonna lie, whoever's on guitar here is just absolutely shredding right now. This is amazing. I love it. Oh, it was pointing to pointing to the frickin' beam. Please don't tell me I'm just being illiterate. Okay, no gun. So do I... Okay, there we go. Ah, one jump. One squirrel jump. There we go. Okay. Oh, neat. They have like little arrows right here that show you which way you're gonna be jumping. Alright, now what are we doing? Alright, let's get the gun. Pick up the gun. Squirrel. Okay, there we go. Yes! Alright. We got it. He even has a little... Oh no! No, 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 no. Yes! Alright. We are mastering gun food as a squirrel. Here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Squirrel, squirrel! Alright, I have to pace out the shot so I can make a longer jump distance. We are learning. Oh, cool. Save state. Alright, is it keeping track of how many? Yeah, it is. How do I already have 114 nuts? This squirrel is insatiable. Alright. Alright, patience is key. Can't button mash. Okay, you gotta make like a full twirl. Wait, explosive. You know, I'm gonna do something really stupid. Oh, okay. Well, not as stupid as jumping out here in the first place. What if I... Okay. Nope. Oh, boy. Yep. My squirrel is barbecue, ladies and gentlemen. But that doesn't mean I cannot try. I am a squirrel with a gun and a plan. And look, actually, the light fixtures are standing. Yes! Okay. Oh my lord. It is way too... This game is insane. Alright, let's go. That's cool. Did I just get a notification or something? That's okay. Let's see. Squirrel with gun! Yes! Stop. You cannot be telling me that I can get a submachine gun. There is no way. Get this out of here. Alright. Why? Oh my god, this is just beyond stupid, and I love it so much. Alright, let's see if we can find anything that's like, I'm not smoking. Oh, that's for any ammo! You can hyperfocus with F. What the? I have bullet time? Let's go! Pine cone made of bullets. They will give you reload energy. Yes! What you got? I am I'm just smoking dudes as a squirrel. I will never, ever forget this experience. Give me my nuts. Give me all of my nuts. They used to be your nuts, and now I am eating your nuts. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yum. Ooh, shiny. Okay. Oh. That did not work out exactly like I thought it would, but I'm getting an idea of how it works, so... Oh my god! Alright, okay. I figured out what I did. I was firing when I jumped, instead of... I actually wonder if... Could I... You mean to tell me I could pick up a panel, but I can't... You know what? You gave me so much trouble. Get over here. Nope, you're going in. I'm sure you have life insurance. Your family will be well taken care of. I will check on them from the oak tree outside of your house regularly. But, Jesus, you have to go. Look, just think of it as a sauna. Very hot, very, very cleansing of all of your sins. And for your sins, you must burn. Here we go. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite game, hands down. There is no game like Squirrel with a Gun. This is way too dope. Oh. Nice. I feel like this is definitely a banger that I never heard about. Like, I found out about this through just doom scrolling. And I saw it, and I was just like, is that a squirrel with a gun? There's no... Stop. No. No shot. Am I big boss squirrel now? Yes, I am. Oh, I gotta leave my submachine gun. Or do I? Alright. Time to... Yes! Woo! This is definitely an American squirrel. I'm just gonna... Oh! Call that right now. This squirrel right here is a Florida squirrel. No different than any other Florida squirrel. This is your average Florida squirrel. Just in case you're from like the UK, you think of coming to Florida, which why would you? Just know that you might get popped by a squirrel. Just giving you that heads up. They will steal your lunch straight out of a picnic basket, and they will do this to escape. And all you get to do is watch it happen. Because what are you going to do against a squirrel with a gun? I mean, really. Woo! Alright. I know this came out in 2024, but I'm a little upset for them that this was not Game of the Year. This is clearly Game of the Year material. Right here. I gotta check later what made Game of the Year in 2024. Like, I've never played the new God of War games, but I feel like if I did, there is no way that game is anywhere close to Squirrel with a Gun. Alright, we're just gonna skip all of this. We're not dealing with it. There we go. Alright. Alright, submachine gun. You gotta go. Squirrely, 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 climb, squirrely, 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 climb, squirrely, climbing squirrel. We are out of here. What's also messed up is the fact that these golden acorns are not acorns, I guess. They're like highly classified and or protected tech. So I'm just taking everything. Stop playing. Is this actually Florida? Okay, until I see a palm tree, I cannot definitively say that this is Florida, but I definitely feel like this is Florida. Damn. I'm a brokey squirrel. Alright. We know the mission. Let's save our game. There we go. Alright, let's roll. Neighborhood is an open area with lots of golden acorns to find. Go nuts. Alright, so I want to tell a little story. It was nearly a decade ago, after I moved to into an apartment with a roommate. She was like cool at first, and she just seemed pretty calm and just down and mellow, but she was the biggest slob that I ever met in my life. To the point where I went on a small vacation and for about 2 or 3 days, and I came back to the entire apartment filled with random snacks on the floor, like Cheetos just spread out, bags of cereal just empty, billowing out of the trash can, which I don't know how somebody can have like 5 bags of cereal just completely done within 2 or 3 days. But she managed it. And I'm looking at this mess when I come in, and I'm like, what is all of this? How did you possibly make this big of a mess? I'm not talking to her, but like I'm talking about her to myself. And suddenly I hear just like something just around in one of the cupboards, and I open the cupboard up, and I swear to God, a squirrel jumped out with a rabbit and just ran out the door I came out of. And I just watched them go. And one of them had a Snickers bar. The squirrel had a Snickers bar in its tiny little squirrel hands. I feel like that was the prelude to this. It was a warning that one day I would encounter a squirrel with a gun. I gotta fix my VTuber reaction here, because I feel like the mouth isn't moving very much. Maybe I need to recalibrate or something, but it's not really going the way that I need it to. But for right now, I think that's okay. I think we can all recognize that the squirrel with the gun is why we're here. Each and every one of us has a little bit of a squirrel inside of it. Oh, cool. So that's how we save. Oh, okay. Oh my God! This game is too perfect. The mean streets, yeah. Whee! Oh my God. Game of the year. Can I crawl up the side of the building? Okay. Can I get in the house? Alright, we're in the house that is filled with lava. I feel like you are not going to find an insurance program that covers this at all. Like, that is not going to happen. Like, I have a brother-in-law who is in insurance, and if I showed this to him, if I were to move into a new house that's different from where I live right now, and I'd be like, oh, hey, this is my new house. Don't you think this is cool? Will you insure me? He would slap me with a very blunt object, just right across the face. Just KO me, straight up. I'm done. So here we go. Ah! The floor is totally lava. Hey, can I pick this up? I mean, you can't really complain much about your stuff being broken, given the fact that you live in, oh, shoot. Did I have an acorn inside?